Hey guys, welcome back to Mindful Eat. So today's episode is gonna be a little different as I am gonna break some myths before and then I'm gonna move on to creating certain healthy recipes. So today we'll be covering diet and certain myths related to diet. So, whenever we talk about diet or whenever we discuss diet, everyone thinks that it is starving yourself or not eating enough or sacrificing on the stuff that you eat. It's not so. Diet simply means making changes in your current eating habits to achieve results that you want to over the period of time. So, these are dietary modifications that we do in your daily routine. So the first myth that I'm gonna bust that to lose weight you need to eat less. That isn't true at all. So what happens is when we eat less, our metabolic rate slows down. Our body starts thinking there is some scarcity outside, and hence it starts storing whatever you eat. That is, even if it's good food or the right food, it starts storing as fat. Hence it is very important that we timely eat, we eat the right kind of food at regular intervals. That is why we prescribe or advise people to eat regularly, because it increases your metabolic rate and ultimately leads to weight loss. The second myth that I'm gonna bust is if I go on a diet, then I need to stop eating whatever I like. No, you don't need to do that. We have one life and we need to enjoy it. So eat in moderation. So like treat yourself once a week, but the rest of the week make sure that you are eating right. Don't take diet wrongly. Eating right is nourishing your body, it is nourishing your cells, it is making your body better so that you can perform better. So the third and the last myth that I'm gonna bust today is to lose weight you need to go on a low carb diet. That is absolutely not true. Carbohydrates, like complex carbohydrates like oats, quinoa, wheat flour, whole wheat bread, whole wheat pastas are all necessary because they provide energy to your body, especially on everyday basis when you need it. And this energy we require because on daily basis we are burning certain calories, we are working, our body is functioning, it's a machine at the end of the day. So we need to fuel, and if we don't fuel it properly, the rest of the body doesn't function. That's the precise reason why you would feel lethargic, low on energy, irritable. So next time when somebody tells you go on a low carb diet, please first see whether it's gonna work for you. See if your body is ready for that. Don't just jump into something just because somebody has done it and achieved results. It may not work for you. So this recipe we've used zucchini, semolina and wheat flour mixture with a little bit of salt, cheddar cheese. I have made homemade white sauce with wheat flour and milk, soya and cottage cheese mixture just sauteed, and homemade tomato sauce, coriander, oregano powder and salt. For this we need to strip along with the peeler the zucchini vertically. Now in a plate place a strip vertically, 2 strips. For a pocket we require 4 strips and 2 strips horizontally. Now we're gonna fill this pocket with the mixture of cottage cheese and soya. Don't fill it up too much, just enough so that the pocket can be closed. Now take the bottommost flap and pull it over the pocket, and accordingly just start overlapping the pocket one by one. Coat the pocket with semolina and wheat flour mixture. Make sure that it's evenly coated. Now heat a pan, add a little bit of oil and dab it around the entire pan, and then just place the pockets. We're gonna place them till they are golden brown, then turn them over. Once they are done from both sides, add the white sauce over them, just enough to cover it. Post that, we're gonna add tomato puree on top of it. Now I have made this tomato puree by blanching the tomatoes, making a puree, and then just adding oregano and chili flakes. Now I'm gonna grate the cheese over it, some salt, some oregano powder, and lastly some coriander. So to plate it up, just put it on a plate. And since it's a low carb meal, you can just have it with some salad on the side. Here I've made a tomato, lettuce and cucumber salad. Very simple, just some salt and pepper. That's about it, it's ready. For this recipe, we require gram flour puree with jaggery, whipped cream and yogurt mixture, raisins, desiccated coconut and almond flour. I'm also using pastry puffs which I've baked in the oven. You can use muesli if you want to. So in the start, we're going to mix the whipped cream and yogurt mixture with the gram flour and jaggery mixture. Just mix it well so that everything comes together. Now I'm just going to add this mixture in a piping bag and make sure to push it down while you're putting it so that there are no air bubbles in between. Once done, remove the piping bag from the glass. Always use a tall glass because then you can fill it up easily. And then just hold it and press it down so that it is firmly held together. Here I've prepared the yogurt and whipped cream mixture. Now to start off with, we're gonna take a glass. You can take a bowl, and I'm gonna just break the crisps into small pieces and put it at the bottom of the glass, followed by the whipped cream mixture. Just pipe it all the way up, make a layer of it. The depth of the layer is your choice, absolutely. Now I'm gonna use the mixture that we made before of the gram flour, the whipped cream and the yogurt. Just make sure to put it up all the way. Now I'm gonna place the disc over it, the crisp that we have baked, followed again by the whipped cream and yogurt mixture. I'm gonna again layer it with the gram flour, jaggery, whipped cream and yogurt mixture. Now this gram flour and jaggery mixture is usually called Puran in Indians, and we typically make it with jaggery, some nutmeg and some cardamom, so hence we do not need vanilla essence in this recipe. I shall link all the recipes in the description box. Just make sure that with a spoon you smoothen the entire mixture. And now I'm just gonna add some desiccated coconut. Now the layers depends on how tall the glass is, so accordingly you can layer it one by one. I'm gonna add the almond flour. You can also use nuts here, and lastly some raisins. Now I'm gonna garnish it with the crisp that I had baked earlier. Here our Puran Mousse is ready. Hope this was useful, and if you want more videos like this, do put your comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. It really means a lot.